Hello and welcome to GTA 3 The Playthrough, episode number 13, Unlucky 13. And today we're going to do a Donald Love mission and also an Asuka mission, which we will fail, by the way. And then we are going to go ahead and do one of the payphone missions on the third island. And as a bonus for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and show you the subway right at the end and explain how that works and whether it's even useful or not. Now, I don't use it to get around the city, as you may know. The only time I've ever used it really is just to, mess about. But it's a lot faster driving, and you're a lot more in control with that. Anyway, time for a Donald Love mission, and this one is called Decoy. And this links in with the last mission that we did for him, which was escort service. So let's give it a go then. Decoy.
A lesson in business, my friend. If you have a unique commodity, the world and his wife will try to wrestle it from your grasp, even if they have little understanding as to its true value. SWAT teams have cordoned off the area around my associate in the package. Get over there, pick up the van, and act as a decoy. Keep them busy, and he should make good his escape.
Right, so for this we have to go ahead and pick up the security van and bring it all the way, well, drive it away and lure the cops out of the location. So we're going to have a time limit, a certain amount of time for when we need to hold the cops off for. And then, oh by the way, I will die up ahead, but I will cut ahead and, whatnot. Pretty SWAT police everywhere. Oh. Well, that was a bad idea, eh? Don't do what I just did. But still. Brilliance. Anyway. Here we are back at the van. Lead the cops away from the warehouse. We've got 2 minutes, well 3 minutes, to lead them away. So we just have to survive for 3 minutes. That's it. With a 6-star wanted level. Now don't worry, the army don't come after us, because if they did, we'd be dead by now. Because they have tanks and everything. And those tanks, they can blow you up as soon as they hit you. And they also speed this up as well. And yeah, all you have to do is do this for 3 minutes. Just run away. And I recommend using the tunnels, but it can get a little bit hectic in here, as you can see, because we are smashing ourselves against the divider and the wall. This is one of the closest places, and probably the longest ones, to actually use as a place to run away with. So that's a pretty good method right there, using the tunnel system. And yeah, the 3 minutes, they last a lot longer than you'd originally think, because, the van isn't very quick. And with the van not being so quick, it can feel like it takes a while for that time to expire. But we got 30 seconds left on the clock now. Otherwise, I would have just been driving for that amount of time in this episode had I not sped that up. So yeah, you can see why I want to speed things up now. Mission passed, $35,000, and we'll go and see Donald Love, I believe, because we need to get his missions out of the way and done. And guess what? This next one is his last one. Yep, the last one. Finally. Oh, sorry about that. Just ran somebody over. Love's disappearance, appropriately titled. He's gone. Good. Don't want to see him again. And yeah, Dawn's love is gone. That's right, he's not coming back, and that's a good thing because we hate him. Well, I do anyway. So, next on the list is an Asuka mission named Bait, and this one has caused me a lot of problems as well. So the good news is that I will be skipping out the whole, well, the whole me dying over and over portion, or me messing it up over and over portion. Ready for next episode where we will do it for real, and that will just be all in one episode, just to make things simpler and shorter. Right, got the awesome Rise FM going on, and we'll continue that when we get back in another car. Bait.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
This mission sounds a lot easier than it actually is, and one of the main reasons for that is because somehow this mission has decided, hey, let's screw him over. Let's screw the guy over who, you know, has just started another playthrough of this game. He wants it to be a good one, so let's mess around with him a little bit. The AI in this is a bit cack. It's turned from being okay to cack. The last time I played this mission, I didn't have any problems like this. But for some reason this time around, I seem to have the problems. Right, the main issue is that the AI drivers, the guys who are supposed to follow you, and who you are supposed to lure into the trap, they follow you everywhere you go. They take the exact same path you take. So the idea is you lead them into this secluded area, and then you ramp out of there, and then they get killed by the Yakuza. Oh, by the way, you can't do anything. You can't even, you know, you can't really stop and get out of the car or anything like that. And you can't kill them yourself, because Asuka wants the Yakuza to kill them. So essentially, you can't do very much. You've just got to drive. Right. The area that I'm talking about is up here. And ramping out of here is a bit dangerous as well, as you'll find out, because I'm about to die for a very silly reason. Right, see, there's Yakuza guys here, waiting. And the idea is that you time it right, so that they end up stopping before the ramp. And you get out of there. There you go, they blew the car up. But, oh dear. Yeah, we're dead.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Brilliant! Right. It's time to go back to the Wichita Garden safe house, because I don't think I've shown you this place before. And then we'll do a third island payphone mission. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the subway in action, because we haven't seen it before. Right, here we go. Right, the third island's payphone missions, they're not too bad. So that's good news for us. And I'll be showing you the rest of those in a later episode as well, so don't worry about that. Right, here we go. Oozy money.
had nothing but guns and spank on their minds. Nines is their tags, and purple is their flag. And each day they rock their colors is another day the Jacks look soft. I want you to show these punk-ass bitches how a real drive-by works. Take these nines off of here. Watch your back, though. There'll be Jacks on the street who think you're trying to blast them, too.
For this then, get a vehicle. Remember, only Uzi drive-by kills count. We have to kill 20 purple 9s. So these guys. With the purple jackets on. Yeah, I know that there's the red guys and there's the purple guys. The purple guys are the ones we're supposed to be killing. Now the weird thing is that these two apparently don't like each other and yet are quite content to stand next to one another. Bloody ambulance, you're supposed to be saving people, not crashing into people. Bloody hell, you're creating more casualties. Yeah, there's a red guy there. There's a red guy across the street in front of the purple guy. The purple guy isn't doing anything. And the red guy isn't going back and attacking him. They don't really hate each other. Look, there was two walking towards one another and they didn't even react. So yeah, target the purple ones. Nothing really happens if you kill the red ones. Just that you know you're not supposed to. Morality. As if we have any of that. Oh bloody hell. Oh! Get away! Get away! It's chaos. Right. 4 kills remaining. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4. $10,000. Brilliant, let's get out of here. Right, jump cut into the airport to show you the subway system at work. So, there's a number of different subway stations in the game, and this is the one at the airport, usually marked by subway. Yeah, who'd have thought that, eh? A subway station being marked by the words subway. Yes, suspect is on foot, thank you. I believe there's a train coming. Ah, there it is. Yeah, apologies for the... It's a very crappy looking train, but... Here's the thing. You just get in, pressing the triangle button. And then the doors will close. And then you'll get this cutscene. Which will just switch between camera views on its own. So where we're heading to now is Rockford. So we just came from the airport and we're going to Rockford. Now, I remember last episode I stated that it was Rockford, Bedford Point and then the airport. So I don't know why we're going to Rockford. Unless I got it totally wrong, but... There may be 2 different tracks that it just takes. You know. That could be the case. Either way, the subway isn't that useful. You have to go down there yourself and... Oh, bloody hell. Claude is... He's trying to get on the train, even though he's been on the train. Now he's got off the train. We're in Staten Island. If you don't believe me, I'll just walk up there and show you. Yeah, so we travel from the airport to Rockford, Staten Island. But yeah, anyway, the subway isn't that useful. You have to wait for a train and everything and then, you know, sit through that cutscene. It might be quicker just to drive. Or at least more interesting. Right. So that's it for this episode. I'll see you in the very next one where hopefully we'll do that bloody Asuka mission. And move on with things. So, I'll see you next time then. Collect some ammo before we go. Because I died at one point. There we go. See you later.